Good morning, it's Dr. James. Hey, I hope you're off to a fabulous start today. I'm so deeply grateful to see you this morning. Thanks for showing up. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And this morning, I want to take you behind the scenes because so many people, I get texts or emails or I get private messages on Facebook and people say, oh, I love this morning's message. Where do you come up with that stuff? Well, I want to share with you where I come up with this stuff. It's right here. It's in this space right here. This is my little prayer meditation space. And every morning before I speak to you and we think about what we're going to do with this precious life that we have today, I spend the beginning moments right there in that beautiful corner right there. And in that corner, I think to myself, what would love do? What would a courageous, compassionate example of expressing one's life look like? I'll dig into some research, but most importantly, I dig into my heart and I lean into my prayer. I lean into my prayer. I've always believed that a life well lived is one that is connected with prayer. When you literally are connecting with your heart's knowing, where you're constantly in communion with spirit and you're asking for the guidance, you're open to the guidance. You see yourself living and expressing the universal wisdom that wants to come through us, in us, and as us each and every moment. Now, if you're a person who believes in prayer, you know about the possibilities. If you're a person who believes in science and wonders whether or not prayer can apply to science, I want to share with you something incredibly powerful, hopefully wonderfully inspiring when it comes to the power of prayer and its relationship to well-being, human potential, all-out awesomeness, creating a life that you love. I came across a study that literally was going over 1,200 studies, 1,200 studies. And it was amazing. It was all about the idea that the National Institutes of Health, oh gosh, couldn't say that so well. They look back. Oh my goodness, am I having a hard time this morning? I'm so excited. 1,200 studies that were gathered by the NIH to see whether or not prayer did have a space and a place in health and well-being. What they found out, those 1,200 studies literally said that through the power of prayer, we lower inflammation. Through the power of prayer, we lower stress. We lower the incidence of getting sick. We lower the incidence of becoming addicted to drugs, alcohol, relationships, sex, you name it, all addictions. Through the power of prayer, we lessen our anger and we lengthen our lives. That's right. The power of prayer has been shown to literally help to shift our DNA, to lengthen our telomeres. When our telomeres are longer, we live longer and stronger. Less anger, less stress, less sickness. More of the things that you came here to experience. So whether or not you're open to prayer, whether or not you're open to meditation, whether or not you are open to an idea whose time has come, and I ask you to consider, what is the idea that you want to express today? And what would you love to lay down for a foundation every single morning that was aligned with 1,200 studies coming from the National Institutes on Health of what you can expect when you lean into your heart's knowing, when you connect with the universe's knowing, and you allow it to come through you, in you, and as you? I believe that we create a life that we love. So with that, I hold for you and I a prayer of well-being. I hold for you and I a prayer of exponential awesomeness. I hold for you the kind of love for yourself that becomes wonderfully unbridled. It spills into the entire world, and you become the example of the change that we both wish to see in the world, one that is full of compassion, love, and light, and outright possibility. Let's be pollinators of hope. Let's be pollinators of love, and let's go out there and create a life that absolutely reflects what we know in our heart to be true. So with that, much love, deep blessings, and much appreciation. Bye for now.